Alright, welcome back to another fantasy video. Now, let's quickly look through my group stage team for Melbourne. I did pretty okay. Unfortunately, as I said in my last video, if FaZe don't manage to make it to the upper bracket, then I'm never touching them again. And, well, they didn't even make the playoffs. So, yeah. I mean, maybe if I would have chickened out against Gamer Legion, then could have gotten a few more season points, but I mean, come on. I expected them to beat Gamer Legion. I respect Gamer Legion. They're a good team, but FaZe with those players, they should be taking that game. But we move on to the playoffs in Melbourne. Obvious favorites are the two semifinalists, Vitality and Mouse. It's really difficult to see anything other than yet another Mouse Vitality Grand Final. And let's see if Vitality actually managed to take home the Grand Slam on this go, on the first go, I guess. And I think Falcons have a decent shot. Like, they've been playing pretty well with, if you consider the amount of practice that they've had with Monacy. So they've been pretty convincing. Gamer Legion could put up a fight here, but considering it's an arena playoffs, I'm kind of expecting Gamer Legion to not be as strong here as they were in some of the games in the group stage. So I am expecting Falcons to go through here, and I think the only valid picks really are going for Vitality Mouse or Falcons players. I don't think there's really any other way here. And, oh yeah, just in case anyone is curious, these are my season standings at the moment. Has not been a good season for me, unfortunately. Still ranked third in the celebrity leaderboard, if they want to invite me one day. Kidding around, but yeah. Let's see what we can cook up here for the playoffs then. As I said, Mouse, Vitality, and Falcons are really the only teams I'm looking at. Honestly, I can't say. I'm honestly not sure even who I would pick as a favorite between Liquid and Mongols in the first quarterfinal. Just because of the Mongols have a habit of really, I don't want to say choking, but their performance really dips off or drops off in the playoffs, especially on the stage and not in a studio playoffs. So I find it really difficult to go for either of these teams because I just expect them to lose to Vitality. Like if you wanted to gamble, I'd say. Like the funny thing is, I would love to go for something special here, but I just can't find a way. Like it's gonna be a boring team for me on this one. I'm sorry, but even if I wanted to go for Falcons players, I don't really want anyone else than Nico and Monacy or Monacy. Like I'm not gonna touch Tesis or Magus. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. And then I would have to do this, and I would have to pick Apex, and then I can take a chicken out player. So I mean, if you believe in the Falcons, then it's definitely a way to go. The sad thing is, with all of these drafts, even if you have Shuhei, you're always 1k away from Robs. Every single draft, no matter what you do. You can't even go like Flames, Mezzi, Spinks, Brolan. Oh, sorry, now I messed it up. You can't go Gymfat and... wait, I'm sorry. Forgot about the whole team here. Anyway. Anyway, you get the point. There's a lot of drafts where they're just like 1k away, so it's unfortunate. I mean, you basically have to pick either Mezzi or Apex here. There is a possibility that you could go Mezzi and Apex, but that still doesn't really give you anything amazing. Like, you're still gonna have to go for a chicken out, unless you believe that Gamer Legion actually can beat Falcons. Like, that's the one gamble you can take. That you take Shuhei or CTR, or maybe even Towson, and you actually believe that Game Elysian can win the first match, and then you chicken out in the semifinal. Could work, but yeah, I'm just not too keen on the Apex Messi combo. It's gonna be one or the other. So, like, something like this. And the reason I'm picking CTR is because I'm more confident in the Falcons beating Gamer Legion than the Mongols beating Liquid. So if I chicken out in the first game, I don't want my bronze player to go through and then ruin everything in the semifinals. But as I said, the one thing you could do is risk it and not chicken out on, say, CTR, and hope he does something in the quarterfinals, and then maybe get some points and chicken out. But yeah, I'm quite undecided on that, if I want to take that amount of risk on. Probably should at this point, since I'm quite far away. I'm like 50 points behind the top 10. We're gonna have to start to do some plays here at some point. But yeah, I mean, Rob's drafts are pretty much impossible. Unless you go Jimmy, of course. I mean, you could do this. Like, I would say, like, what I'm leaning on at the moment, leaning towards, like, this could actually be, I haven't really looked at Towson stats too much. Been okay, but nothing amazing. So, I mean, if you're feeling a bit riskier, you could take a look at Rob's and then not checking out Towson, as I said. But yeah, I think it's gonna have to be either the Flames Messi or Flames Apex combo for me. I'm not actually deciding on that one yet. If I want something like this, then I can't even get Kixan as my 5th, which is annoying. I could go Techno, but do I really want him against Liquid? Like, I honestly think there's a very good chance they lose that game. So, yeah, it's just how willing you are to take on risk at this point. But yeah, so pretty much that. If you want to go Falcons, something like this. Not much to choose from. Take the team you believe in. I don't believe in Gamer Legion in the playoffs. They haven't shown me playoffs Gamer Legion yet too much, so can't really do that. What I'm on currently is this, and I don't really like the chicken out strategy, because I would love to have like at least one player who starts in the quarterfinals and could farm me some points. Then, as I said, I would have to go for like Falcons. And while I do like that, I don't think they're ready to take down Mouse quite yet. So the biggest decision for me is going to be: do I value having Spinks more, or do I value having Messi more? So I'm like 90% sure it's either going to be this lineup or it's going to be Messi and Impact. And you know, if you watch my videos, you know I love it when the budget goes exactly to 0. But yeah, so do I value Messi and Gympat or Spinks and Apex more? Kind of a tough one. I mean, Gympat hasn't been at his peak form recently. He's been better at this event, but yeah, it's one to ponder. So it's going to be this or this, but this is what I'm on currently. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions or want to share your own team. As usual, I'm going to be dropping my team in the description, so you can follow along with my points if you would like to do that. And yeah, good luck with the playoffs, and let's see what happens.